Hi there, I'm Tercy, and I want to welcome you to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. Every week I say, I promise you, I'll show up and I'll be willing to break my heart wide open and let some of the wisdom trickle out that I've gleaned over my 38-year journey of recovery from dealing with an eating disorder or an addictive lifestyle for 20 years. And to gratitude as a place that you and I can actually come from rather than ultimately get to. So we all learn from listening to and relating to one another's stories. And a few years ago, I decided, okay, I'd answer the call to share my story with the hopes that people would find it in their own timing of their own journey, and that it might ease their path a bit, give them a little bit more freedom or wiggle room, or help them make sense out of what they might be going through. So I want to thank those of you who are here and have been here with me for a while for being a part of my journey, as well as letting me into your journey. Every Tuesday I offer some sessions. You can actually sign up if you're interested on tercyenglehart.com under Work Together. And it's so rewarding. It's so amazing to see who shows up and the conversations that we have. And it's an opportunity for me to reflect back to you how amazing you are, what I see, how far you've come, to acknowledge you and to encourage you along on your path, as I think most of us live with plenty of self-criticism and even comparison and criticism in the outer world. So it's a time of reflection and connection, laughter, and sometimes tears. And if you're interested, you can sign up. And again, for those of you who have shared that part of your life with me, thank you. And again, welcome newcomers and those of you who have been with me for a while. So, all right, we're still in a series on love. And again, just a reminder, I don't have your answers. You do. I'm simply sharing a perspective that might open something up for you. And love is obviously a big topic. And, we wear it on t-shirts and we see it on bumper stickers, and people have defined and described it in so many different ways. And the love that I'm talking about is that unconditional flow of energy that binds us and connects us, whether we acknowledge it or not, whether we even are aware that it's there or not. And obviously, I think gratitude is an access to that. So when we can focus our attention on giving thanks, on being grateful, we actually can experience grace. And grace is that unconditional, sometimes unwarranted love that is always available for all of us all of the time. And we simply have to get out of the way and let go and face our fears or any number of things. So this episode is called Time as an Expression of Love. So what I'd love for you to do this week is to just notice your relationship to time. Are you always in a hurry? Do you always feel like you're running behind? Does it seem that there isn't enough time to take care of yourself or to express yourself to those people that you love, or to go for a swim or walk in the woods or lay out in the grass and just stare up at the starry night? Notice the beauty of nature that's around you, or just sit and have a cup of tea with a good friend or meet a new person. How many times do you use not enough time as an excuse for connecting or deepening your connection to this beautiful planet that we live in, to your family, your friends, your children, your neighbors? Think about it. So I want you to consider that one of the most precious things we have is time. I know as I age, I definitely am having the experience that time isn't forever, that for the time here on this earth, there's a finite amount of it. And I'm well past the midway of my life. So I think perhaps aging has us recognize the preciousness of each and every moment. And youth sometimes allows us to be sort of frivolous about the time that we have. Although lots of young people beat themselves up thinking they should be further along than where they are, which is another expression of scarcity of time. So this week, what I want you to do is slow down and really appreciate this moment. Take a breath and the next moment. And I want you to commit to and create time for the people that you love, that you care about, or that you'd love to meet or get to know, or even time to be with yourself in the stillness and the quiet, or to care for yourself. Okay? So, time as an expression of love of others, love of your life, love of your family, love of this beautiful earth that we live on. And really let yourself experience there's actually plenty of time. Okay? And I'll see you next week.